What is going on, guys? I'm Director Nat, back for another reaction, and I'm very excited because today we're starting a new reaction series. We are going to be watching Arcane. I've really been wanting to watch this show, but I felt that I should hold off on it because it seemed like one of those shows that I should save in case I end up reacting to it. Because of course a lot of you guys have requested this, and now that I'm finally finished with Amphibia and Owl House is on hiatus, I have time to react to something else. The first episode is called Welcome to the Playground, and I see that it's about 40 minutes long, so this is gonna be double the kinds of episodes that I'm used to reacting to, which is fine because I'm not going to be reacting to anything else. I'm only going to focus on this, so don't ask. Well, I mean, you can ask. You can like comment things that you might want to see me react to in the future, and I'll keep it in mind. And if it's something short, I may be able to fit it in, but in terms of a reaction series, no. I'm focusing on this. I'm not going to overwork myself, and I'm going to actually try to stick to a weekly schedule, like Thursday, Friday. Those are good days, right? So yeah, really don't know too much about the show other than a couple of details and some screenshots that I've seen here and there. So I'm going in pretty much blind. I'm really excited to see what all the hype is about. But real quick, a bit of self-promotion before we get started. I do have a second channel called the Media Monologue where I do full-length essay videos. Most recently, I did an analysis of the Obi-Wan Kenobi series on Disney+, but I've also done videos on Doctor Strange 2 as well as a ranking of all the Batman movies. So if any of that sounds interesting to you, please be sure to go check it out. Like, subscribe, shares, it all really means a lot to me as I'm trying to grow that channel. Alright, so with all that out of the way, it's time to get into Arcane. So without any further ado, let's see what we got. Ooh, see, it's in widescreen. I like it. That's not ominous at all. I can tell this is probably going to be darker than some of the shows I've been reacting to recently. Post-apocalyptic world. Really being drawn into the animation style so far. Authoritarian, post-apocalyptic world, I take it. Little girls singing. It's never a good sign. Oh, these are the main characters, right? Flashback of some kind. Oh my. Oh, is he gonna take them in and train them? Oh. I love how there's not really any dialogue so far. Again, I really like this animation so far. It's kind of hard to describe, but it seems to have that similar style to certain other CGI shows, but it feels more smooth and real and grounded. I wish I could put my finger on what style I'm referring to exactly, but maybe you guys know what I mean. But yeah, in a sense, I'm really drawn into just how emotionally real this is so far. Not much dialogue, and the animation is beautiful, so let's keep watching. So yeah, guess he's gonna take them in, train them to be badass warriors. Oh, so I guess she's gonna be on a quest for revenge. Okay, so I'm probably stating the obvious observation here, but guessing high, rich, powerful society, regular society, they have launched an invasion to take over, crush them with an iron fist, and they have suffered the consequences. That's just what I gather off the bat. Oh my god. This is like giving me some serious Daredevil vibes. Oh, I did not expect this to be the theme song. Oh. Are they gonna become enemies? Well, I don't know what could have possibly given you that idea. Arcane. League of Legends. Okay, so yeah, this is off to a really great start. Again, maybe it's just because I've mainly been watching shows like Amphibia and Owl House. Don't get me wrong, obviously those shows can get pretty dark at times and deal with some serious subject matter, but I'm not kidding. The tone, the intro, and some of the, just throwing you into a situation, it kind of honestly gives me Daredevil vibes, and I mean that in a good way. So, yeah, I'm really drawn into this. I can tell I'm going to enjoy it, and it's offering some unique stuff I haven't seen in a while, so I'm very excited to see what the rest has to offer. Okay, flash forward.
Oh, man.
Okay, more characters.
Hey, Powder! Come take a look.
Powder? Or Powder? Oh. There's what we saw in the flashback. They definitely cleaned up. They got some steampunk influence, I see. I wonder why it is that certain people are banned from the city, but we're probably going to get answers. Okay, one of them has got to take one of those cupcakes, right? Yep. Okay, so I gather that the older sister with the pink hair is the badass who is, she was older when they lost everything. She's fueled by vengeance and protecting people, but the little one is, not quite up to the task. So I'm guessing that's where the two are going to diverge. V and Powder? Or was it Vi? Pretty sure it's V. V and Powder?
Souffle. Hooray.
Are those like their actual names or just nicknames?
This is on you, Vi.
Vi.
No. Powder, look at me.
Vi and Powder. Okay.
Thanks.
Seriously, this series just looks so beautiful.
I'm going. Are you with me or not?
Oh dear. Yeah, I think it's storming outside, so hopefully the power's not going to go out while I'm trying to record this.
Yeah, only if we screw up. So don't screw up.
Don't screw up. Mysterious symbols. It's locked.
Oh, really? Guess we'll just have to pack up and go. Of course it's locked!
Powder, we gotta go!
Please tell me that's not an explosive. Yep, it's always an explosive. Oh. Okay, not dead. Someone's probably going to be by the end of this scene. Shit. Again, it's throwing me off that there's cursing in this show because, again, I know that there is adult animation, but I've been like in the zone of animation primarily aimed at a younger audience that now seeing this is just kind of throwing me off, but that's good. It's good. Bomb. Bomb. Hey, they have colorful hair. They must be intruders. And look at the design and layout of this city. The architecture and the lighting details. It's all so good. Oh, is that a ship? He's fine.
This way!
It's like steampunk, London, futuristic sci-fi mesh. You even got the sideburns like old school London constables.
Man, not again. I just got this shirt.
Oh! Oh, it even like splattered on the camera.
I thought last time was the last time we were gonna do this.
Well, this time's the last time.
I am so sick of doing this every time. Like, that character, I know for a fact that I recognize his voice, and it should be really obvious because I have heard it recently, but I cannot place it, and I don't know why. It's frustrating.
You're tracking this mess of yours through my streets.
Your streets. What makes you think...
We don't want any trouble, okay?
Hear that, Deckard? They don't want any...
Deckard?
Just a taste?
Just...
Dude already had a band-aid on there. Loving the brutality of this action. Yep, we have not seen the last of him. I was hoping it'd be bigger.
Welcome to the playground.
Oh, welcome to the playground.
Welcome to the playground.
The last drop.
I think I know what you need.
You don't seem to listen,
A
Codename.
bit of advice. Don't threaten the guy who pours the drinks.
Oh, I'm sure nothing will go wrong with that.
You see this look on my face? This will always mean it's time to shut up.
But I...
Oh, she showed me a couple of moves to practice. Look.
Yeah, it's...
This weirdo came into the shop, bought a whole bunch of stuff Benzo only keeps there for display. He paid in gold and didn't even haggle. Oh, I charged him double price. Well, hello.
Wonder why they have to wear gas masks.
Lovely chap.
The council needs someone to make an example of.
Council.
If you change your mind, this will reach me. And only me.
What form of communication is that? A like high-tech version of a record player. Why am I forgetting the name?
Milo tripped over his own paint bucket and nearly fell off trying to draw a giant middle finger. His ass made that splotch. And that? When I was a kid, some guy took my favorite toy and threw it up there. We've all had bad days. But we learn. And we stick together.
I think it's interesting how she used an example for the others where they actually messed up and made a mistake, but for herself, she just listed something bad that happened to her because of someone else, and she simply couldn't do anything about it. So it's interesting that, she's, won't brag to her sister that, yes, I am indeed better than you, but she also won't put herself down either, and there's tension between her and this other guy whose name I'm already forgetting, so I'm very interested to see where her story will lead to.
And one day, this city's gonna respect us.
Very, very interested to see where her story leads. Oh good, I thought that was the end. There's always a bigger fish.
Follow them and not interfere.
I'm sorry. The topsiders are up in arms looking for him.
This guy, I recognize him. Hope I'm not getting his name wrong. I think it's Jason something, the guy who voices Wally West in Young Justice. I'll look it up later.
Feeding time.
Oh, that's interesting. The mouse is the pet, and the cat is the food. I take it. It's messed up.
Do you have a subject in mind?
Someone just volunteered.
Oh. Thanks to all past and present League of Legends players. Nice. Okay, guys, so that was Arcane. So I really enjoyed this first episode. It did take a little while to kind of get into the vibe in it around the middle as I was trying to figure out this world, but obviously that goes for any first episode. And I think I was just kind of taken aback by how different this series is in many ways, but I think that's actually why I'm really going to love it. The animation style is absolutely beautiful. Again, it's hard to describe what exactly I mean, but it's similar to certain kinds of CG styles that other shows have gone for, but it seems a lot more smooth and detailed, and it just draws you in because of that. So it just feels very new and refreshing. Also, the fact that it's a more adult show that can include more mature themes and content. Now, a lot of that is because a lot of the shows I've been reacting to recently are shows aimed at kids, or maybe it's the fact that it's an adult CG show. I can't recall seeing too many of those off the top of my head. So yeah, and I love the world, and these characters are very intriguing to me. I'm curious to know more about what that flashback was at the beginning, see more of the dynamics between these two halves of society, who this mysterious villain at the end and what he's planning. But what I am most intrigued for is to see where Vi's story goes. She is definitely the main protagonist, but I definitely get vibes that she is heading towards some kind of dark path, that maybe she's going to become an anti-hero or even an antagonist because she can't let go of her desire for revenge, or going to extreme methods to get what she wants, and maybe that's going to put her at odds with her sister. Whatever the case, this was a really cool first episode, and it leaves a lot to look forward to. Thank you guys for suggesting this. I can't wait to see what happens next time. So with that, I'm going to turn it over to you guys. What did you think of the first episode of Arcane? How much do you love this show? Which episodes are you really looking forward to me reacting to the most? Whatever it is, feel free to share your thoughts down in the comments and let me know what you think. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to leave a like, subscribe, and hit the bell so you never miss when I upload a new reaction. Also, a big thank you to my patrons, especially my fellow directors. Every bit of support really means a lot to me, and if you become a patron, I'm really going to try to be making some changes to that. I really haven't been doing a whole lot with it in a while, but I want to kind of, make some tweaks to it and really get it to something that is going to make people want to be a patron, and I'm going to try to do more patron exclusive stuff going forward, but we'll see how that works out. If you guys have any ideas, just let me know down in the comments. As always, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you for Arcane Episode 2.